Hi everyone, welcome back to Brook Valley Life. Hello for the first time. We have got a beautiful sunny morning here in winter in New Zealand. It was freezing this morning. I'm a bit rugged up now. It's about 5 or 6 degrees here at the moment, but it's beautiful. Today we are doing a review on a set of limbs. It's a new set of limbs from Nik'a, and it's the S3 Pioneer. Why? What's different about these limbs? They're foam. Not carbon, not maple, not bamboo. These are a foam set of limbs that are budget conscious. 68 inch on a 25 inch riser, so they're medium sized limbs. That's all they come in, but there's a wide range of draw weights for them. Now, I have shot 1 or 2 arrows through just to make sure that the bow's set up correctly, and I'm very surprised. I used to shoot Hoyt bows when I first started. I had a Hoyt Nexus with G3 limbs at the time, top of the range. Beautiful limbs. I love them for the smoothness. These new ones, yeah, better. Better than, yes, they are 15 years old, but these feel a lot better. I've shot my bow foam limbs before. I've shot some Win foam limbs, or should I say W&S, cap and all that type of thing. These are really nice. So what we'll do, we will have a look at the limbs first, and then we will shoot them through the chrono, take them back to 18, put a 3 arrows through, see how it shoots, and give you a opinion on, or my opinion on, what I think of these budget conscious foam limbs from Nik'a. Stay with me. So here we are outside on this beautiful Sunday morning. As always, it's set up in my ET11 riser, homemade string, cartel damper, Sherlock sight, but I have put on my biter stabilizers that I had. The reason why is because I've taken the Nik'a stabilizers and they are sitting on my compound bow at the moment, and we'll do a review on that one hopefully later today. A few cars going past, so I'm sorry for the noise. I will be shooting 800 spine Elong Pioneer arrows, 3.2 millimeters. Cool. And here are the limbs. Now the finish on them is fantastic, as good as anything out there. They're called the S3 Pioneer. Black with some grey, white writing and some orange in them. It seems Nik'a's come out with a couple of budget conscious sets of limbs. Maple limbs, the S2 Windstorm, very good limb for the price. They've got the bamboo limb, which is the S7, and they've also got this, the S3, which has just come out, or is just coming out. Yeah, so I have my chronograph set up. Before we do that, I will stick an arrow in and show you the poundage I'm pulling. These are 32 pound limbs. I got a bit more because I wanted to practice. So we'll start off at 0. Hopefully you can see that. We'll pull it through the clicker. And we have got 32.7. And again, I hope you can see that. It is 32.7. So it is slightly up on what I usually shoot. Usually shoot around 30 pound. However, the draw on this is quite amazing. So let me set up the chronograph and shoot 3 arrows through to get a result. So everything's set up, chronograph there, camera reading the chronograph so you can see if I'm cheating or not. plenty of sun, so it should work fine. Now, one thing that has happened is I snapped my wrist release, so I'm just making sure I don't drop the bow. Let me just move you a fraction. So I don't want to get too close. That should be good. I'm going to put 3 arrows through. And it is best if I start the other camera so you can see what I'm doing. So these are 300 grain arrows, fully built, spot on. .173. .173, consistent. .174, so pretty consistent. Yeah, quite fast. 173, 174 for a 32-pound bow. Pretty good going. So let's take this back to 18 meters, put some arrows down, see what we get. So as I said, we're back here at 18 meters, 20 yards. Everything's set up down there. All my cameras are on, so let's put some arrows through this and see what I think. And for a bit of an excuse, I do have a couple of layers on today. However, this does seem to shoot quite nicely. And the other excuse is it's really bright down that end. First arrow, couldn't be much better. It was really smooth to draw. There's a bit of a low frequency hum at the end, but that could just be to do with brace height and how these things run. It doesn't feel like 32 or 32.7. It feels easier than my 30-pound limbs, which is quite surprising. Arrows are flying beautiful. It is quite loud, but then again, as I said, it could be brace height issue. I don't know what my brace height is actually. So something you should always carry, your T-square, just to check your brace height. No, just over 23 millimeters. Sorry, 23 centimeters. Normal for me. Might like a higher, might like a lower, I don't know. Noise doesn't worry me. What happens down that end does. Consistent, very nice. These are good limbs. I could shoot these limbs in a competition, training, you name it. For the price of them that they're gonna come out at, not bad at all. That was a bit fast through, but they're also quite forgiving. So for a beginner, these would be a brilliant set to start with. They're working well with the bow, and yes, it is a Nik'a bow, but they're working well with the arrows as well. And these arrows, as I said, are 800 spine, and I usually use them with my 30-pound bow, but this seems to be working quite well. I will put a bare shaft down there as well, just to see if they're showing stiff or weak. Sorry if I put this on the wrong side. Might be a bit better. So sorry if the audio was a bit naff. I will do a half Portsmouth with these, just to see how they shoot. I'll put it like this. I'm hitting arrows at the other end. That one flew down the middle, did go high, which I should expect a little bit. So that's where I was aiming. But that shows how tuned these limbs are to this bow. Doing a half Portsmouth with these is going to be fun. So let's get it around the right way. The S3, yep, Pioneer limbs from Nik'a. If you want a really good, smooth set of foam limbs. So foam is good because it won't be affected by temperature or humidity, whereas the wooden limbs can be, and that's across the board. Doesn't matter what limb it is. If it's wood, it can be affected by temperature and humidity. Foam shouldn't be affected. The finish on them is fantastic. The componentry, very good. It fits beautifully into this bow, and it just feels fantastic. So the S3 Pioneer foam limbs, I can give them a good thumbs up and recommend them for anyone who wants a smooth set of limbs. If you're budget conscious and you want a really good set of limbs, don't go past these. Give them a try if you can. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please hit the like, subscribe, everything else YouTube want you to do. I say that every week. We've got some good videos coming up for you. I say half Portsmouth with this. I've got my compound bow I'm going to be looking at as well, and that's not for me to shoot in competition, or is it? It's for me to gain strength, really, and have some fun. And you should have fun when you're shooting. Yep. If you're not training constantly to get to the Olympics, World Cups, stuff like that, have some fun with your shooting. If you're doing this other training, yeah, it can get a bit monotonous. Having a break, doing other things, trying other types of archery is a good thing. That's what I think anyway. That's my opinion. Let me know what you think. I will catch you next time. Keep shooting. It's the only way you're going to get better. And bye-bye for now.